War does not begin with noise. It begins with silence. The kind that creeps into your bones before the first punch is thrown. The sky burns. The ground shakes. And a single question haunts every living soul: what happens when hope is no longer enough? Pieces of broken metal drift through space remains of a destroyed satellite. Faint screams echo across a ruined city. The world is not at peace, it is only waiting. Waiting for the storm that everyone knows is coming. Mark Grayson once believed he could protect Earth. He believed that being invincible meant never losing. But now he knows the truth. Being a hero is not about strength. It is about how much you are willing to suffer to protect the ones you love. Mark stands alone on a shattered rooftop, looking over a silent city. Smoke rises in the distance. The wind carries the taste of fear. He remembers the day his father told him the truth. The day his world broke. Omni-Man is gone. The trust is gone, and now something worse is coming. A threat far greater than he ever imagined. Mark clenches his fists. His heart is heavy, but he cannot give up. He cannot run. Every life on Earth depends on what he does next. And somewhere in the darkness beyond the stars, an enemy watches, moving closer every second. They are faster, stronger, born for war, and they are coming to finish what Omni-Man started. This is not just a battle. This is survival, and it has already begun. Far beyond Earth, in the cold dark of space, a fleet moves like a wave of death. No signals. No warnings. Only silent ships carrying warriors bred for conquest. The Viltrumites. Their mission is simple: destroy resistance, crush hope, and claim every world in their path. Earth is next. A deep tremor shakes the coalition of planets' command room. Sirens flash red as data streams across glowing screens. Alan, the alien, stares in horror. "They're not sending scouts this time," he says. "This is a full-force invasion." Faces around him turn pale. The Viltrumites have never shown mercy. They do not retreat. They do not negotiate. They dominate. Back on Earth, Cecil senses the storm. He stands inside his hidden control base, staring at a hologram showing incoming enemy coordinates. "They're moving faster than we thought," he mutters. Plans are put into motion. Emergency protocols. Weapon deployment. Global defense activation. But deep down, Cecil knows Earth is not ready. Not for this. Eve returns to the front lines, eyes burning with purpose. "We fight," she says. "No matter what comes?" Her voice shakes, not with fear, but with determination. Humanity may be weak next to Viltrumites, but it will not go down without a fight. And then a signal appears. A face none expected. Omni-Man, wounded, bloodied, alive. His message is short and terrifying. They're coming. And this time, they will not stop. The world is on edge. Every heartbeat carries fear. But Mark Grayson carries something heavier: doubt. He hovers above the clouds alone, staring at his trembling hands. He has faced monsters, soldiers, alien beasts, but nothing has shaken him like the war now closing in. The Viltrumites are stronger, faster, and ruthless. And worst of all, he carries their blood. Memories flash in his mind: his father's voice, calm and cold, telling him humanity was weak, telling him Earth was meant to fall. The words still tear at him. What if his father was right? What if he isn't strong enough to protect anyone? He crashes into the ground, fists buried in the dirt as tears burn behind his eyes. "I can't fail again," he whispers. Faces flash before him: his mother, broken, but still trying to protect him. Eve, fighting a war she never asked for. Millions of innocent people who don't even know what's coming. He wants to protect them, but what if he loses control? What if he becomes like his father? The wind shifts. Eve lands behind him. She doesn't speak at first. She doesn't need to. She sits beside him, her presence calm but firm. "You don't have to be perfect," she says softly. "You just have to keep fighting." Mark looks at her, eyes overwhelmed. "What if I'm not enough?" Eve meets his gaze. "And then we fight together." In that moment, Mark makes a choice not to be fearless, but to face fear and rise anyway. Because heroes are not born invincible. They are built from pain. Asterisk, a low rumble rolls across the sky. Clouds split apart as something streaks through the atmosphere like a burning comet. Then another. And another. The Viltrumites have arrived. Explosions tear across the horizon. Earth's defenses crumble in seconds. Fighter jets fall from the sky. Cities shake under the force of impact. The invasion has begun. But even as destruction spreads, a voice cuts through the chaos. Marks, he flies forward, blood on his face, eyes full of fire. He is not running anymore. He is not afraid anymore. Behind him, heroes rise, Adam, Eve unleashing raw cosmic energy, the guardians of the globe holding the line, and Alan rallying fleets beyond the stars. Cecil unleashes weapons the world was never meant to see. Every soldier fights. Every heart refuses to surrender, then the sky darkens. A lone figure descends like a shadow of death, Thragg, the strongest Viltrumite alive. His words strike like a blade, your world was never yours to keep. He slams into Mark, sending him crashing through mountains. Blood sprays. The earth cracks, but Mark stands again. Broken but unshaken. You want a war? He growls. Then let's finish it. The final montage explodes, Mark charging into battle with a scream. Viltrumites clashing in the sky, Omni-Man emerging in the final moment to join the fight. Father and son side by side. This is not just a fight for Earth. This is a fight for every world that still believes in hope. Title card, Invincible Season 4, 2026. Final sting, a voice in the dark whispers. This is only the beginning.